Okay, y'all, so in celebration of Juneteenth, it's only right that we recognize a few people in the public eye that have been contributing to the fight against racism in these recent difficult times. Now, we would like to do something that we like to call Dish Honors. Now, fortunately, there's so many people that stepping up to the plate that we can spend the whole show doing that, so we're going to highlight a few that we haven't talked about before. Now, first up, we got the homie Jamie Foxx, who had really close ties to George Floyd and his story, and he's been out heavily protesting with George's best friend, Steven Jackson. And Jamie has been posting videos on his YouTube page as he travels across the country to speak to protesters about what's happening right now. But it doesn't stop right there. Hello. Medea, a.k.a. Tyler Perry, has been out here doing big things as well. Word is he's been in contact with the Floyd family. He also offered to pay the funeral costs of Rashard Brooks and the college tuition of all 4 of his children. So major shout out to them.
Wow. Yes.
But let's bounce it to Brooklyn for a second. Gotta say big up to Brooklyn's finest, Jay-Z. He went the extra mile by calling up Minneapolis Governor Tim Walz to request justice for George Floyd, and that wasn't enough. The lawyers that were fighting Ahmaud Arbery's case, they couldn't find transportation to get to the court case, so he chartered a private jet to make sure his attorneys got there on time.
Love it. Well, y'all, moving on to the Women for Dish Honors. Gary, I know you have a lot to say about the Kardashians, but it looks like Kim Kardashian has been doing her part to fight against inequality. Reportedly, Gary, Kim has donated to a list of organizations to help the families and legal teams fighting for Ahmaud Arbery, Breonna Taylor, and George Floyd, amongst other things. And of course, we can't forget about Queen Bee, aka Beyoncé, because she's been encouraging her fans to remain focused in the fight for justice for George Floyd, and she sent the letter to Kentucky Attorney General Daniel Cameron on Sunday, demanding justice for Breonna Taylor. Here's a snippet of what the letter said. With every death of a black person at the hands of police, there are 2 real tragedies: the death itself and the inaction and delays that follow it. This is your chance to end that pattern. Take swift and decisive action in charging the officers. The next months cannot look like the last 3.
Yes, Queen.
Okay, so Heidi and Portia, are y'all happy that the celebs are stepping up like this? And did y'all know that they were this active in this whole situation?
I am happy. And, you know, a lot of celebrities get kind of... if they're down at the protest and they're taking selfies and people go, oh, she's just down there just taking selfies. But I don't care. I don't care why, you know, if you're going to take selfies when you're at a protest, you're visible, you're doing something, and you are hashtagging. Right. No matter how you're doing it. Say what you will about Kim Kardashian. We've all sort of made fun of the Kardashians and stuff. But when you've got to give credit where credit is due. And when she is doing something like that and trying to help, maybe it offsets the other side of the Kardashians that you don't like. That she is not just this person. She's also got biracial children, too. Yeah. So it's like, you know, you want to get in there and make sure that you have a nice life for your kids.
Exactly, because Kim had a lot of black in her, so she definitely, honey, is doing a great deed and helping out the community and stuff. So she's doing, I'm very pleased with her and excited about what she's doing. So kudos out to Kim.
Let's give these people a round of applause who are actually doing stuff that is being effective. Like, pay attention to the concept.
Absolutely. Yes.